That's lovely, yeah.
I'm a multi-camera director. I've been in the industry since 2006. I started off in broadcast news, moved on to kind of doing sports news, reality, obs docs, and now entertainment. So there's single camera directing when there's only one camera. When we have more than one camera, we're now into multi-camera directing. The director is a central hub in the broadcast operation. There are multiple departments, multiple people working, and the director is the person who brings it all together.
What do you think about the fact jobs for the single?
When you're choosing a director, I guess who has diversity of thought, I think that goes a long way and that filters along the rest of the crew. Equally, with exec producers or a production company, if there's diversity of thought there, you're now thinking from a wider perspective. And if you're looking to represent a particular audience, it makes sense to have people who represent that audience. In TV and broadcast, you're always going to have challenges, and as a director, we are creative problem solvers. Before any production, we'll do a lot of preparation, so we'll have crewed up the team. We'll have in place everything we want to do on the first set and light day. If there's anything that wasn't totally clear in the plan, I need to make sure I can realise that first. I'll talk with the exec producers, the producers.
He probably needs you to feed in.
And I'll ensure that, is there any particular things that might be happening that I need to be aware of, and we can ensure we're synced.
Thank you, Jimmy.
There are all these different elements that impact the sets, the lighting, the cameras, the operations behind the scenes. I'll ensure all the camera guys know exactly what their roles are, what we're looking for, where there's room to be a bit creative or flexible. When they're on camera, they are the person with the best lens to see what they can do. So I want them to show me that, because that's the time I can say, excellent, let's bring that in. Let's make sure all of those little small details that we don't want to be fiddling around with on the day, let's make sure that's all ironed out.
Jimmy, I'll just get you to do that start again. Right, thank you, Jimmy.
Before a live show, it's a difficult one to describe because I think the gallery has certain phases in the day. First part of the day, you'll come in, there's a calm as you get through the day and you start seeing things on the screen. You're now getting a real sense of what it's going to look like on the night when you're playing it out and you're visualising it for the first time. For me, that's when the buzz kind of starts to build up a little bit. And then right before, you try and avoid any panic happening in the gallery. So if there is panic happening, last little thing, it's generally happening in the production office somewhere else. The gallery is almost like a sense of calm.
I didn't say that.
Then the script supervisor's voice becomes that key voice, because they're that person who's counting you in to when you're about to go live.
This is where the TV magic's happening.
I'll kind of give everyone a standby, remind everyone what we're going to be doing at the top.
Alpha, again, you're starting on the group shot. Applause will come in.
But then everyone's listening for that script supervisor. 10 seconds.
Here we go, stand by,
and that countdown. And then we're live. And as soon as we're live, we're away.
Hi guys, this is lovely.
There's a buzz, there's a sense of excitement that build up. As soon as that we're live, we're in it now, and you're just in the zone.